What's going on, the Reject Nation? It's Greg Alba here.
And it's John over here.
We're gonna watch the trailer today for Thank You for Your Service.
Oh boy, I'm sure it's gonna be very heartwarming, very positive vibe movie.
Yeah.
Thank you for smoking.
Any movie with a positivity in the title is usually a pretty dark film.
Emotionally challenging to get.
Alright, let's watch this. This is from the writer of American Sniper. His
Interesting.
directorial
American.
There you go. I'm only
shotgun in the lead Humvee, and I look for bombs. Stop, Chart. You don't see the bomb unless they want me to.
What you got?
I don't see nothing, man. You don't see it. He feels it. I was a good soldier. I had purpose, and I loved it.
You kick some ass over there?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
We wanted it to be perfect.
I'm home with my favorite girls. It's perfect, baby.
Am I getting laid or what?
Oh, yeah. You're getting laid.
Kill a boner right there.
How long you been up?
It's already 4 p.m. in Baghdad. Got one chocolate chip smiley face pancake for you.
She doesn't like chocolate.
Okay. I guess I missed that part.
I'm only human.
2 Army Commendation medals, an Army Achievement Medal. Impressive.
You never told me you were a hero. Don't spare me the details. I can take anything but quiet.
You are my hammer out there. Don't let these young guys see you fold.
I don't belong here. He did his job. Now do yours. You alright? No, I'm not alright. Can't name her after me. It's too perfect.
Is there a specific incident that troubles you?
I know this don't look like much of a life, but every morning I get up, I'm grateful. I'm alive because of you.
I'm only human, made mistakes. I'm only human, so all it takes to put the blame on me.
Thank you for looking after my son.
I'm not a hero. We're brothers. We look after each other.
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
Oh, that's a sick image right there. All
Yeah.
the dog tags hanging.
Oof. That's a powerful visual.
That movie is gonna make me cry.
Yeah, probably a lot.
There was not even a specific moment in that trailer that started making me teary-eyed, just like all the emotion of it. Yeah, it looks like a really good movie. I like American Sniper a lot, actually. I like a good story about, war veterans dealing with PTSD. This seems like it's gonna do it in a really good way. Miles, this is Miles Teller's Shia LaBeouf role that yeah, whatever that movie Shia LaBeouf did.
Oh,
Man Down?
Man Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely looks...
Well, it looks better than that. Yeah.
What I've heard, I don't think that movie got terrific reviews.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, these kinds of movies always fascinate me, and I didn't actually see American Sniper, and I know that movie was kind of controversial. But this, this looks like a good story for the now, especially. The toll, anything that involves the struggle to adapt back into regular life and all that stuff, is always kind of fascinating to me. And this looks like it's gonna dig deep.
When you meet people that have actually been to war, you see that, man, my mind cannot comprehend what that must be like to come back to here. If I ever meet a guy like that, you just can't ever give them any bullshit or any advice on how to deal with life, because I would never know where to begin, because I don't know what it's like at all to be in a person's shoes like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, you jump forward into a completely different platform of life.
Yeah.
A completely different set of experiences that, after a certain point, it's hard to go backward. It's hard to reacclimate when I would imagine, the horrors and the real, because that's the thing is I just believe that nothing could ever prepare you for that experience, no matter how many simulators or movies you watch or whatever. That's the main concern for me with movies like these, is just the authenticity, and it at least feels like the stuff we saw in this trailer feels authentic.
Yeah, and I feel like Miles Teller is gonna do a pretty good job, because He seems very subtle, and I like, you know me, I like characters who have to really contain what's going on inside of them, where there's a lot that wants to come out, but they're constantly trying to keep their cool. It's like the little touches of life that I really appreciate in this trailer. Like when he's making the chocolate pancakes and she doesn't like chocolate, and his response to that was like, I guess I missed that. Like you could tell there's more going on in that delivery.
Well, yeah,
he's just like, I guess I forgot. You know, you can see that he missed out on life.
Oh yeah.
He's getting crap over this. You know, like.
Well, and he's having to deal with the aftermath and stuff, and he does have, at least in these sequences that we see in this trailer, like he does have that sort of like it's just a normal day until you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be playing it like a guy who's just focused on this. You know, it seems like a very human, very real, naturalistic performance.
One thing that I appreciate about what I'm seeing from the trailer too is it seems to have a lot of heart. A lot of times when you see these types of stories told, and even from just trailers or the movie itself, weirdly, sometimes I feel like the thing the film's missing is a heart. Like the sense of camaraderie amongst the brothers, the really big sense of love between the husband and wife here, as well as the trauma and the darkness, all layered inside of it. Because one of the things this trailer's really capitalizing on is his relationship with Haley Bennett. It's also really showing the camaraderie he has with his other soldiers he was in the troop with. So I appreciate it. Instead of just a trailer of a guy who's breaking down and freaking out the whole time. Because while there is an authentic layer to that as well, because there's a lot of war veterans who do suffer that way, you see this guy who's really trying to, he's hailed as the hero, and he's trying to just keep his composure together the whole time.
And I mean, it seems like these movies are all of the better with the more facets of life they explore, and that's what I got kind of the most out of this trailer is all the different facets of the situation. Because when he's talking about like, I don't think it was Miles Teller, but one of those guys, somebody said, you have a purpose and you know what you're doing and you belong. You see elements of that, but then you see the horrors. There's that scene where he like backs up and he's covered in blood, and then you see, the nice moments at home, and they hint at the tough moments at home, and there's that moment where he looks like he's the VA or some kind of, like official building, like dealing with some kind of logistical nightmare. It seems like it's going to kind of cover everything that a returning soldier struggling to acclimate back into regular living would have to deal with, and that alone makes me interested in this, interested in the experience. It seems like it's going to take you on a human experience,
And I guess my one concern with this is while Miles Teller is great in like the one drama I think you all can reference where Miles Teller is great is Whiplash. And he's done other works as well where he's really good in it. And he's done other works as well where he's really good in it. He's done a lot of comedies especially. But I know Miles Teller's the kind of actor where when I see a trailer like this where I can imagine people being like, I don't think I can believe Miles Teller in this role. He's that actor who I know people will respond that way to. Not everyone, I just know there will be a lot of people who will. From seeing the trailer and knowing other great dramatic performances he's done, I doubt he would do a bad job in this film.
Oh yeah, I mean, I generally think Miles Teller is a pretty terrific actor, and he seems like he's very good at embodying nuance and mannerisms and things like that. And the only other concern I have with a movie like this, the only other thing I'd be worried about is getting Hallmarky. It's always hard to tell, with a trailer, just how human and how nuanced something is going to be. And with these movies that deal with this kind of subject matter, it can be hit or miss, so.
Well, yeah, it's oftentimes the messages are kind of thrown in your face.
Yeah.
When really the most effective way to do it is just do a strong character portrayal.
Yeah, don't tell me, make me feel it. That's how this is the most effective, is if you just put me through that emotional experience a little bit, even. So.
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
I thought that was a cool reversal, because at the beginning of the trailer, that bass line kicks in and you're like, this seems like it's cool right now. The one's like a cool vibe. Like, look how good he is at his job. And then, the singing kicks in, the lyrics, and it gets, a bit more heart heavy. And then by the end, you're like, oh, I get it.
Some people got real problems.
Is that the lyrics?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have you heard the song?
No.
You ever heard that song, Human?
Not outside of...
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
Maybe once, like, on a commercial or
don't
something.
put the blame on me. It's on K-Rock.
I just haven't listened to the radio much lately. Dip back in, it's the summertime.
Summertime.
And living is easy.
In the summertime when the weather is... Say a word, John. I got a word for you.
When you're gone.
Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell.
Yes.
John is Dat. John
John Humphrey.
Humphrey. On Twitter. And Instagram. That's how Joe Star talks. And you can check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/The Real Rejects, where we exclusive perks and videos. So go check it out. Subscribe to Screen Junkies.
And I'm Dan Murrow.